I think we're live. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Taco Tuesday. It is Tuesday, so let's talk about it. Little play on words there. I thought that would be kind of fun. Set yourself up for a morning routine. That's what we're going to discuss a little bit. If you want to stick around, set yourself up for success instead of failure. I'm going to have a few little tips and strategies that I can pass along to you. So, like I said, stick around if you'd like, and you might learn something. Up above here, it goes that way. It says StreamYard. This is a third-party software here that I am using, and if you want to participate in the conversation, you may just have to give it permission so that I can see your profile picture. And we are going to discuss today a little bit about personal development and personal growth, as I am on day 9 of a 14-day Go Live video challenge that is put on by my mentor, Helen Martin, all the way from Australia. And she does this out of the goodness of her heart. And she gives us topics to discuss. And so today is a little bit about personal growth. And that's why we're going to discuss it. Moving forward here, we're just going to pull up this little ticker tape here, and it says, let's talk about it. Taco Tuesday. So I thought that was kind of fun. And then I'm going to pull up the comments here. So anybody that's joining me for the very first time, like I said, you might just have to give StreamYard up here in the corner here permission so that I can see you. And if you want to join in the conversation, great. If you want to stick in the background, that's great too. That's all fine and dandy as well. Do let me know where it is that you are coming in from. If you want to pop it down there in the comments, that's perfect. And then I can give you a shout out after the fact. If you're coming in on the replay, again, let me know, replay, and I will give you a little bit of a wave after the fact as well. So hello, my name is Heather Edmondson, as it says right there, and welcome to my community of like-minded entrepreneurs. We all come here to gain knowledge and skills and education in marketing and building a business online through social media, and building it the modern way through attraction marketing skills, attracting the right kind of people and the right kind of tribe to you through knowledge, education, content creation, posting with intention, and live videos, just like we're doing here, and branding and all those kinds of things. And as I'm learning things, and I just pass them along to you, so that maybe you don't have to go over some of the same hurdles that I've gone over in my little bit of time that I've been in the online space. So it doesn't matter which platform you're on, we still have to learn all the knowledge and skills. So this morning, while I was getting ready for work, because I am a full-time nurse as well, you can see by the uniform, I listen to Audible, or I listen to podcasts, or I listen to some inspiration and motivation, and that kind of gives me a head start on my day. So I was listening to 15 secrets successful people know about time management. And that kind of goes part and parcel as well with your personal growth and development, I think. And I'm just going to pass on some of the little bits of trinkets and tips that I took from today's little bit of education for me. So if you are pushing to win and you want to set yourself up for a win in the day, the first thing is that you want to jump out of bed, and that's your first win of the day. The first battle is conquered and under your belt. And so what do you do before your feet hit the ground? Do you do meditation? Do you practice any gratitude? Do you go through there's also a book out there that I've listened to on Audible as well, called the Miracle Morning. So that's another one that tells you about how to develop some personal development and personal growth. And like you said, set yourself up for success and a win first thing in the morning. And so most successful entrepreneurs or business owners of any such that have done well or are doing well in their businesses, they start their days way before most people normally get out of bed and start their day. And if you want to follow in that pathway, that's a good suggestion. And if you don't, that's fine too. Like I said, these are just some tips that I want to pass along to you, and take it as food for thought. And maybe try it out and see if it works for you. And if it doesn't, then that's okay too. Find what works for you, and then let me know what you try and what your little tips that you are having success with. So like I said, there's different methods and different thoughts that can run through your head. And don't let that little voice creep up and sit on your shoulder and say, well, maybe you don't want to get out of bed, Heather, at that time of morning. Maybe you just want to pull those covers back up and crawl back in there and stuff. And it's very easy to talk yourself out of it. I'm guilty of it as well. I try my best to stay in some kind of a routine. And on the days that I don't, I feel that I am just rushing, that my day is already behind time. And so I try and set myself up for success by having my workout clothes ready the night before. I have my uniform set out so that I don't have to even think about what I have to get dressed into after I've had my shower and had my breakfast. And that is so far working for me. That is a win that is working for me. So like I said, if you maybe you want to try that, give that a try. Let me know how that goes for you. That's a really interesting little tip that might help you out. Also, maybe having an accountability buddy. And that accountability buddy can also work on their personal growth and personal strength as well. And then by you calling them or them messaging you, maybe you guys can connect and keep each other accountable in that way. So that's a good thing to maybe try. Do you ever do self-talk to yourself? Do you ever go to bed with a really good thought in your head so that you start out your next day in that good mood? A lot of people practice that strategy as well. And I've implemented some of that, and it makes a big difference. I know in the Miracle Morning, he talks about if you go to bed with a thought thinking, oh, jeepers, it's after midnight and I have to get up at, say, example, 4 a.m. Oh, I'm going to be so tired. I'm going to be so tired. I'm going to be so tired. So you've already told yourself before you go to bed that you're going to be tired the next day. And the person that wrote the book said, he tried out different things. He tried out different strategies where he went to bed with those thoughts in his head, and he also went to bed and saying that I'm going to have a fan-freaking-tastic day tomorrow. And he started out his day the next day with it being fantastic, because he already went to bed with that mindset in his head that it was going to be a good day. It didn't matter how much sleep he had or didn't have. So sometimes if we can shift our mind and put ourselves in a good mood, no matter what it is. And a lot of us are struggling right now with still some of the stuff that's going on right now in the world, but myself included. It's something, personal growth and personal strength and your attitude and your mindset is something that we have to work on every day on a daily basis. So it's not something that you can just do one day and then not think about it or work at it for the next month and then do it another day. It's like it becomes a habit. If you start working on it a little bit every day, it becomes a habit, like brushing your teeth before you go to bed or brushing your teeth in the morning when you get up, or any of those activities that you do just unconsciously without even thinking about it. You just go through the motions and you just do them automatically. So if we can set ourselves up for success by some of these little practices, maybe that'll be a win, and maybe that'll help us with our struggles with anxiety, help us with our struggles with maybe overthinking things. How many times does that little person pop up on your shoulder and start saying to you, well, like I said, pull the covers back up over your head. You'll be warmer in here. Our body naturally goes into that motion of wanting to protect us and keep us in a good, or what it believes is a good space. And so anytime you do anything that's different or out of your normal routine, your body wants you to go back to where it feels that it should be comfortable. So many mentors say, just get out there and do it, whatever it is. Get out there and do it messy. Get up there on stage and do that speech in front of people, or whatever it is, or do a live like we're practicing here by doing lives, and that's why I do them as well, to gain my confidence and skills in getting out there in front of people and talking to people, just like I'm talking to you. So, and then evaluate afterwards. Maybe what you did. Maybe you need to look more at the little green dot there and look at the camera. Maybe you need to have better lighting. Maybe you need to not talk and ramble about things. Maybe you need to have better content. But as you grow and as you change over doing it over and over and over again, the better you get. You're not perfect at anything the very first time that you do it. Look at learning how to read. Look at learning how to walk or ride a bike, or starting your first job, or deciding to change and go to another job. You're not good at any of that the first time you do it. So you have to get that person off your shoulder, get them out of your head, stop overthinking things, and just leap with both feet. Go right in head first, or jump right in. and do it messy. That's what, like I said, a lot of mentors say, just do it messy and then you'll fix it afterwards. Just start, whatever it is, whether it's starting your diet, or it's starting your exercise routine, or it's starting to get up that half an hour or 15 minutes earlier, or it's starting to food prep, or it's starting to build a better relationship with your spouse or with your children or with your children's teacher or your coworker or whatever it is. Just start. Take that baby step and just start. How do you do anything? You start by building that foundation. You start by building one brick after a time, after another, one brick after another, one step at a time, or one stair, climb one stair at a time, or one step up the mountain, or whatever analogy you want to use. How about, like I said, there's an elephant in the room. How do you eat an elephant? You eat it one bite at a time. So build that foundation. Have the confidence in yourself. Get rid of that doubt that's sitting on your shoulder. Tell it to back off. And do one step at a time, or one brick at a time, or one bite at a time. And give yourself some grace. Give yourself some permission to take that next step, that next leap. I would never have met Helen if I wouldn't have taken that leap of faith and actually participated in her very first challenge, or I would never have taken that leap of faith to even go out of my comfort zone and even think about doing a business online and expanding my brain and learning some skills and growing. Always grow, always learn. The day that you stop learning and the day that you stop growing is the day that you die. So hopefully you gained some takeaways from today. If you did, let me know what one of your takeaways was. I'd love to hear. We will be back for day 11 tomorrow, and we are almost done this 14-day video challenge. So have yourself a wonderful day. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow on live, and take care and let me know where it is that you're coming in from. Peace out. Bye-bye.